One-to-one private tuition is actually more focused on the student's weaknesses and needs, so the teaching is tailored accordingly. Basically, you have a dedicated teacher who closely follows your progress and your results. Compared to big tuition centers, you won't get such a personalized and close service like this. On the other hand, big tuition centers might have more practice materials or resources for exercises. When it comes to choosing a tutor, the most important thing is to teach according to the student's abilities. Every student is actually suited to different types of tutors. Some students are better with stricter tutors, while others might do better with more gentle ones. The most important thing is to choose a tutor that matches your child's personality and traits. Back in my third year of university, I realized that this industry is actually quite uneven. Many tutors get exploited or face some unfair treatment. At that time, I had the idea to start the Tutor Circle platform. The aim was to help more tutors get fairer treatment and at the same time, help students and parents find the most suitable tutor for them. Our system mainly uses an AI matching system to help assign different students to different tutors for them to choose from. After the system assigns the matches, we also have our staff manually screen them to make sure the quality of the tutors recommended to students is guaranteed. Students can choose the most suitable tutor from the list generated by our AI system and further verified by our team. Usually, for our one-to-one private tuition, we have a trial lesson arrangement. After the first trial lesson you feel is not suitable, you can immediately let our platform know and at the same time inform the tutor. If you want to change tutor, we can arrange it immediately and help you select another tutor for another trial lesson until you find a suitable one. We can match a student with a tutor in as fast as 30 minutes, so you can start your lesson quickly. How do we make sure that the matching process is different, transparent, and smooth? Actually, we usually let parents choose for themselves and decide whether they want a trial lesson and which tutor they prefer. All the tutors' profiles are made as transparent and open as possible for parents to view and select from, including their qualifications, fees, whether their credentials have been verified, and whether they have taught different students before. All this information is shown to parents at one go so they can make their own decision. We never try to hard sell or push parents to pick a tutor, because whether or not to go for a trial lesson, I feel this decision should always be left to the customer, the parent, and the student. What mechanisms does the platform use to verify the authenticity of these tutors' identities? We have a few mechanisms. We have our own AI, artificial intelligence, detection method. We will filter out those tutors who have some issues with their academic qualifications. We will remove them through our system. We will further verify the tutor's academic qualifications manually to check if it's real and whether their academic results match. Only then will the verification process be completed. Relatively speaking, these teachers' academic backgrounds will be more secure and accurate. Generally speaking, in the private one-to-one tuition industry, different parents have different needs. Some parents may prefer part-time or full-time tutors. Actually, if you ask whether there are any tutors who are more mainstream or more popular, everyone's needs are different. Actually, it all depends on the customer's needs when it comes to matching and providing tutors. Tutors who have just recently taken the exam, actually, they tend to have a better grasp of the syllabus and the latest trends compared to those who took the exam a long time ago. They are usually clearer and more up-to-date with the curriculum. We recommend university student tutors who have just finished their exams not long ago for parents or students to choose from. This way, it will be much more closely aligned with the requirements of the current national exam syllabus and the overall grading system. For most secondary school students nowadays, they are generally much more open and receptive to learning through video lessons or interactive online tuition platforms. Acceptance of online lessons is generally higher, but comparatively, for lower secondary or primary school students, this online mode is not as popular. The subject that most people approach us for is English. That's the most common and mainstream subject. Next would be maths and Chinese. These are all core subjects. We believe that parents and students are very concerned about building a strong foundation in these areas, as well as exam techniques and skills. As for recent years, if you ask about any major trends, I think more and more parents are looking for teachers who have experience teaching SEN students. This trend is getting more and more common. Many kids might have learning difficulties or issues like dyslexia, so teachers with experience in this area are definitely more popular and in higher demand.